Hello again, this is Bhaskar Goswami, advisor with People Before Patients and your mindfulness teacher regarding mindful eating. And today's theme is around impact. Impact the food is having in our bodies and in our life. The quality of that impact and up-leveling this notion of being mindful of the quality of the impact the food is happening in our body, in our lives. So one way to understand it is food has three different kinds of impact in our body. One impact it has that after you eat the food, it can leave you feeling dull, sort of heavy, inertia, maybe moody. The second kind of food is after you eat the food, when you wait a while, you might get excited, maybe hyper excited, maybe agitated, this sort of a erratic kind of a feeling. And the third kind of impact the food can have is it can have you feeling peaceful, calm, light, alert. So this is the game you can play. Is the food I'm eating, is it making me feel dull, inert? Is it making me feel hyperactive? Or is it making me feel calm and peaceful? Now, certain foods, as you know, can make you feel dull. For example, alcohol can make you feel dull, or having stale food or over-processed food or too much food. Certain foods can make you agitated. Coffee being very classic, maybe too much sugar, or just eating food in a very hurried way can make you very agitated. And then certain foods are very healthy and peaceful and have no real negative side effects. Things like avocado or asparagus or carrots and apples and things like that just make you feel calm, healthy, and alert. So when you go into your supermarket, you can play that game of whatever you put into your shopping trolley. Just ask yourself, what effect will this food have in my body? This has a tendency of making me dull. This has a tendency of making me overexcited. This has a tendency of making me feel calm. Just being aware of what's entering into your shopping trolley is another wonderful opportunity to practice mindfulness. Now, one other way to see this is that when we're going into the supermarket, what we're essentially doing is we are purchasing units of aliveness. That's one way to see it. These are all units of aliveness. Now, certain things give you short-term units of aliveness and perhaps detrimental long-term, and certain things maybe not that great short-term but have long-term aliveness. So certain things like junk food, chips and cookies and things like that, short-term aliveness, you really enjoy it for a short term, but long-term, obviously, if you keep doing that, it won't help you very much. And other foods, they might not be so bright and screaming and shouting like celery and things like that, yet they have tremendously potent and beneficial long-term aliveness benefits. And you want to have a ratio of around 80-20, as best you can. 80% long-term units of aliveness, and 20% are those treats, those short-term minutes of aliveness, because hey, you gotta live a little. And when we're having those short-term minutes of aliveness, being very conscious and mindful of the fact that I am now enjoying short-term minutes of aliveness and enjoying it fully. It's a total tragedy if short-term minutes of aliveness food is being consumed in a hurry or distracted way or full of guilt, shame, and regret. This is a complete waste. So when we're having the 20% of short-term aliveness, to really enjoy it and look to really enjoy the long-term aliveness. I'm eating this healthy food so that I can be healthy for a long time, and with that intention, entering into that meal. So impact the food is having in your body and in your life. See you very soon for the next and final video.